While SUVs are incredibly popular, the sporty hatch still provides a compelling alternative for Australian car buyers. One popular option is the BMW 1 Series, a practical, spacious and well-featured car with a pretty agreeable price point to boot. Now, this current generation was introduced in 2019 and well, now there is this. BMW is calling this a new generation. It has had a complete redesign, every panel. The doors though are the same, as is the platform. But we're down here at BMW headquarters in Melbourne and we get a first look at this car before it launches. So we'll take you through it and tell you everything that we know so far about the new look BMW 1 Series. Some facts for you: they've actually changed the naming convention, so they've dropped the I. As an example, this is the M135 xDrive, and that I will be reserved now for electric models going forward, and there isn't going to be an electric model for this car, well, not on this platform anyway. So this car that we've got here today is the M135 xDrive, and it is their flagship model. Under the bonnet you get the BMW 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine capable of 233 kilowatts and 400 newton metres, a 0 to 100 kilometre sprint time of 3.9 seconds. This car here is finished in skyscraper grey, and that's one of 8 colours that you get to choose from. Now, BMW's been rather tight-lipped about further information on specifications and pricing. Stay up to date at Drive.com.au and we'll give you those details as soon as they're released. But we would expect that there'd also be a 118 base model arriving in Australia along with this one at a minimum. Announcement of this model comes off the back of a successful stint for the third generation BMW 1 Series in Australia, with 9,021 examples sold since its inception in 2019. Since this video was filmed, BMW's released specification details. The 1 Series will be offered at launch in 2 variants. The base 118, powered by a twin-turbo 3-cylinder engine capable of 115 kilowatts and 230 newton metres, combined with a dual-clutch 7-speed Steptronic transmission driving the front wheels, and the 135 xDrive we're taking you through today. Offering all-wheel drive via its xDrive system, this model replaces the 8-speed Sport Steptronic transmission with the same dual-clutch transmission as the 118. Exterior length has increased by 42mm, height by 25mm, while the width and wheelbase remains the same. And as mentioned, there are reportedly no plans for electric versions of the petrol-powered 1 Series and 2 Series Gran Coupe. Instead, electric i1 and i2 models are slated to sit on BMW's upcoming electric car-focused architecture called Neue Klasse. Let's just take a look at the redesign of this car. It's looking really fresh and there are a lot of changes. Every panel in this car is different besides for the doors. One big thing that you'll notice on the front here is the reworked kidney grille, and because this is an M Performance, you'll notice that there are horizontal slates instead. You've got redesigned headlights as well. On the older model there were L-shaped lights, but these have your vertical LED lights instead. And you've also got new tail lights that you would have seen before on the X2. On the side, standard 19-inch alloy wheels. Now this car here has the M Sport Pro package on it, so that means you get your red brake calipers as well. And this car has, as standard, the black roof and the M Performance design on the mirrors as well. As mentioned, there are new tail lights, and this model gets an M spoiler along with quad exhaust tailpipes. The boot remains the same size, offering 380 litres of minimum cargo space, extending to 1,200 litres with the rear seats folded. In the cabin, once you jump in, I'm sure the first thing that you'll notice is BMW's new large dual display. So here you get your live cockpit professional instrument cluster. That's a 10.25 inch, and then your 10.7 inch infotainment system. Now, if you've used this system before, it's got BMW's new operating system 9. It all works really well. Screens are really high resolution, easy to navigate through as well. In terms of standard features, for this model, you get your panoramic glass roof, head-up display, heated front seats. They are also power adjustable, and you get memory function on the driver's seat. You also get things like heated steering wheel as standard, your wireless charge pad as well. The interior updates, it looks really modern and really funky as well. You get these M Performance stripes on the dash here, and then you've got your ambient lighting integrated into areas throughout the car as well. So on the panel here at the front and also on the dash. They've really made a great use of space in here as well, keeping in mind that this is a hatch. There's lots of room up front, storage underneath your air vents, and then you've got your controls sort of integrated into here, a new design, but at least you still get some physical buttons and dials throughout. 2 cup holders here, door bins look really well sized, and there's plenty of room in the center compartment here as well. And the build quality, as you can expect in a BMW, looks really good. Really soft touches up around here, all along the dash and on top of the door. You really don't find any hard plastics until you get a little bit further down, but otherwise it does feel really sporty, really plush. As part of that M Sport Pro package, you also get these sport seats, and you get the M seat belts as well. You do get other advantages in here. It's got 5G capability because they have an eSIM built into this system. It's really customizable as well, especially here on the instrument cluster. You can change a lot of the displays depending on what information you want to see on the move. All in all, the redesign looks great, really fresh, really modern, and they've done a great job at making this look sporty yet premium. Let's check out the back. So I'm in the rear, and I forgot to mention that this is the red coral vegan leather interior trim, and there are 3 interior trims to choose from in total. So that there is my seating position, and that leg room for a hatch, it's really not too bad at all. If you're a bit taller than me, I'm 173, you might struggle with the headroom, but toe room is pretty decent. There's not a massive recliner or anything on the seats, but they are still very comfortable. That Harman Kardon sound system, the speakers continue to the rear, as does the ambient lighting. Pretty basic back here. You do have air vents and you do get charging capabilities, but you don't get climate control or seat heating, anything like that, and a pull down armrest with cup holders. Along with various enhancements to the styling, cabin, powertrains and driver functions, the 1 Series has been changed under the skin, with increased rigidity of the body structure and chassis connection, improving agility, steering precision and cornering dynamics. The BMW 1 Series has an extensive list of automated driving and parking systems fitted as standard. These include Driving Assistant and Driving Assistant Plus with active cruise control with stop and go, front collision warning, lane departure warning, exit warning, speed limit information, and Parking Assistant Plus with a surround view camera, just to name a few. The M135 brings Driving Assistant Professional, which includes features such as steering and lane control assist. So there you have it, orders are now open. We're going to get more information in July, and that includes pricing, so stay updated at Drive.com.au, and you will see these out on the road delivered by the end of this year. Of course, we want to know what you think. Be sure to comment below. If you are a hatch fan, would this be on your shopping list? In the meantime, be sure to subscribe because we will be out on the road reviewing this car shortly. Thanks for watching.